Oh my word, theme parks and attractions, make sure you do watch this vlog because I'm going to have to get evacuated on this slide. Good old Aqualand in Tenerife, always happens, has been happening ever since I've come here. Let's get into this vlog. So many different slides, let's go. Theme parks and attractions, subscribe, thumbs up. Welcome back to Theme Parks and Attractions. Today I'm at Aqualand for another vlog here. I'm actually holding my microphone at the moment because I've got nothing to attach this to. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back on some of the slides here. Checking out what's available in Aqualand. It's actually at the end of August at the moment. It's absolutely heaving here. I've never actually been here before with it this busy. It's usually dead. You usually can get on all of the water slides really quickly, but today it's a little bit of a busy one. But I'm going to get on some slides and take you along with me. Before we continue, give me a big thumbs up and a subscribe. Now let's get around this water park. Yeah, it's really busy. It's actually good to see, to be honest with you. It's better than it being deserted. Now, if you just look down there, there's so many different people in that pool down there. I've already made one mistake already, big mistake, and I haven't got the water shoes on. And I am absolutely burning up right now. So just a heads up for you, the first tip of the day is make sure you do wear the shoes like everyone else is. Well, 90% of people anyway, because you're going to get absolutely burned. So nice already to get out of those paths. As I said, lots of people are leaving their shoes just outside of the pool. Got my microphone I'm actually holding, as I said, because I haven't got my top on at the moment, so I have to hold it. But yeah, what we'll do is I'm going to take you around the park because there's a few changes. There's some new things around the park since I've done my last vlog, so I'll take you around with me, show you those changes, show you what to expect when coming to this water park. If you're not visiting Siam Park in Tenerife, then you've got this one here, something a little bit different for you. I've done a vlog here before. I've got stuck on slides. Will I get stuck on the slides this time? I've been here a few times. I've been evacuated off 3 different slides before. It looks like they're not having any problems from what I've seen. I've already been on some slides. I've already been here for a few hours, enjoyed myself, and I'm going to take you along with me. Anyway, let's get out of this pool and let's show you around Aqualand. Yeah, I definitely needed that little bit of water there for my feet. I'm walking around this water park thinking I should have bought my shoes with me, or I should buy some, but I'm very stubborn like that. Do you wear the water shoes around these water parks? Drop me a comment in the comment section. If you have been here before during off-peak times, you'll know that this wave pool is usually, there was a lot more people in here earlier. It's quieting down a little bit now, to be fair, but this is absolute bliss. What I'm going to do for you, like I said earlier in the vlog, I'm going to walk around the whole park, show you any changes that I can see from when I actually did my last vlog, and then after that I'm going to get on some slides. I'm going to show you the food options here and show you what to expect here. Lovely weather here today. If you do want a nice shady area, they do have you covered here. There are lots of areas around here where you can get a little bit of shade if you're going to have a bite to eat. Just a heads up for you, I will show you that a little bit later. But the food is very expensive here at Aqualand. There's lots of places just outside of here. There's a nice place that I'll show you on the way out that I go to, that I've showed you in other vlogs. So in my opinion, don't get the food here. Make sure you get your food just before you come in here, or just afterwards, because there's better options out there. Anyway, these funds here, the slides here are actually fun. They're nowhere near as good as Siam Park, but they are a laugh. The main slides are actually situated in these type of areas. You do have some of the older slides into the distance as well. There's actually a bowl slide around there and several other tube slides around there as well. I just had to make my way in here. I am really struggling right now. My feet are burning up like they never have before. I've been to a lot of these water parks, and I'll tell you what, today is the worst I've ever had it on the floor. We are at the end of August. It is very hot here in Tenerife. Very hot. Lots of sun lounges around here as well. Just to let you know though, they are an upcharge of €4 each, which is criminal in my opinion. Lots of the water parks, well, any water parks that I've been to, they're actually included in the price. Not here at Aqualand, you have to pay for them. I'm not too sure when the actual people come round, but you do have to pay for them. Now this is a nice little area, nice and fresh. Lots of little slides for the little ones. There are quite a few slides, it's decent. Over on the right hand side you do have the Dolphin show. I'll put some footage of that in later for you as well. I think the Dolphin show is at 3:30. There's one show a day, so I'll make sure I will get that included. Back on the flooring, we're literally just going to do a walk around to this bit, and I'll literally have to get back in the water. It's the biggest mistake I've probably ever made at a water park ever. Wow. It is literally walking on an oven right now. Usually I brave it and I don't obviously get the water shoes. I'm silly. Very silly. You can get away with it when it's cooler. Now this section here is another section for the little ones. You can see you've got some slides over there, various splash things. And you can see just how busy the sun loungers are. It's pretty much a full circle for you before getting on the slides. I'm actually situated over here on the sun loungers. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put this camera back in now. And I'm going to sit down for a couple of minutes because my my feet are, oh my word, I couldn't even make it back. Oh my word, this has changed my mind. I'll tell you what, I've said before, I have said quite a few times that I'm going to start wearing water shoes around the water parks, and today has made me, I've got some decent water shoes, I don't wear them for whatever reason. I just try and brave it. I can't brave it anymore. I can't do it. I won't be going to these water parks ever again in Tenerife without wearing them. You'll see in the future vlogs. I'm going to put this camera away and get on these slides for you. I just don't have them on me at the moment. So I've already walked, I've already done some of the water slides without my camera. I was just wanting to enjoy them. And then the burn, I'm not going to go on about the burn anymore in the vlog. We're just going to get on some water slides. It's no good me going on all day about the burn. You want to see the slides, and that's what you're going to get. I'm going to take you along with me. Come on, drop me a subscribe. It's worth the burn. See you on the mobile phone. Just walking up the stairs towards the slides now. Switched over to the phone, as I was saying. And this is going to be the first slide. Now this used to be the Rapids. I think it was called the Rapids anyway. If you do watch my previous vlog, it was one of the bumpiest slides I've ever been on in the world. It's just as you go down. But they've replaced it with a more toned down family version now, but I'll take you along there and show you it. Yeah, looking forward to getting on here. Nice colour on here. And the first slide, I thought I'd do this one. Nice gentle start. I'll tell you what, it is lovely to feel that first little dropper. It's lovely to feel that on your feet. Whee! And I'll spin you around to me because I'm not going to have multiple rides. It is very busy. Straight on the drop. Oh. Enjoyed my first slide. Now just a heads up for you, you're not allowed to take sunglasses, so I asked a worker if he could actually look after these for me, put them around there for me, nice and safe. I didn't want to walk back for obvious reasons, but yeah, enjoyed my first slide. And you do collect your boats on round this side as well, just a heads up for you. This is the next slide, and it's my personal favourite at the park. Looking forward to getting back on there. You slide down and then you've got that nice little reverse section as well. Just waiting for a boat and then we'll tell you out there. Just got this up here, and you do get some great views up here. Absolutely stunning. Now there are two slides up here. You've got the blue one, which is my favourite, and then you've got the other one as well, which I will show you shortly. But look at those views. Yeah, this is my personal favourite here, the blue one. Sitting at the front, goes dark in certain sections. And you've got the reverse on the ramp. Really enjoy this one. It's a decent slide. One more turn round here, just turn to the right hand side, straight in, and then the reverse. So here we go. Got some nice planting as you do come out. Woo! Whee! And then the reverse as well. It's going absolutely everywhere, as usual. Next slide is flying boats. Decent water slide this one. There's two lanes, there's the left and then the right, and then it just goes all the way around and then it launches you down and I'll show you how it goes. What a view. You do get some insane views on this water slide as it goes all the way around. You've got Playa Las Americas into the distance, and you can see you've got some of the other water slides around there. They're a little bit more dated, so I don't usually tend to go on these ones. I'm giving myself a little bit of a push down, and she's just given us the all clear to go. Hopefully I don't stop and I'll make it over. The slides seem to be performing a little bit better. I just had a bit of a sticky one there. Look at this. Oh my word. Oh my word. And the water's starting again. You do have to watch out on this. You saw what just happened. If you get caught in the wrong place, you will not make it over the hill, and they'll have to evacuate you. I've been evacuated. Oh, and I've stopped again. I have stopped again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my word. Look at this. Oh my word. What is going on? I always come back here because these slides always do make me laugh, but I'm not going to make it over, I don't think. We'll have to see what happens. Oh my word, we're going to have to see. I'm going to get stuck. Oh, I don't know. We've got a bit of water flow. We've got a bit of water flow. Oh, and I've made it over. Well, it had to happen, didn't it? It always happens. I've been evacuated on this slide several times. It's not just this slide, it's some of the other slides. There's not enough water flow going around on all of the slides, and it's always the case at Aqualand. Now, I come here because I find that funny myself, but you know, these made it down. You saw what happened, and if I was paying full price for a family coming here and getting that experience, I would not be impressed. But obviously I find it funny, but good old Aqualand. I expect nothing less here at Aqualand. What just happened? I've actually been evacuated on 3 of these slides in the past, at least. So it's no surprise to me. Next slide is going to be Tsunami Cyclones. This is another really good, fun water slide. Now, another thing to add, when you do get these boats, you can see there's no green ones here at the moment, and that's because there's a fast pass section and a normal one. Now, it's a bit silly in my opinion. Obviously they are going to run out of boats in a busy time, so I kind of understand it, and there's one fast pass queue and a normal, just like anywhere else. But the boats, I'm not too sure on that, but anyway, we're going to get up there and enjoy this because it's a really fun one. Back up we go. Now these two, I don't know if I'm going to be doing these today, to be honest with you, because of the whole filming situation. I have been on them lots of times before, but you have to obviously hold your hands over the side like that. So with me holding my camera on my arm, I've just got a little strap going around on my arm. It's not going to work. If they let me film on there, I would do it 100%. But they're not going to let me do it, so I don't think I'm going to be getting on that today. But the next slide, you'll see me up. This is a really fun water slide, and I'll take you along with me. You can see into the distance by the blue slide. That's where you queue for it. On the left hand side there's 2 lanes. Now, I haven't showed the food options before in this vlog. If you just look down there, a little bit further along, there is one of my favourite cafes, and I'll show you that on the way out. But yeah, you get some absolutely stunning views up here. Yeah, got the fast pass system on the left and then the normal system on the right hand side as well. But looking forward to getting on this decent slide. Yeah, that food place into the distance is Hemingway's. It's right outside the entrance to Aqualand. So if you do want some really good food, get down to Hemingway's. You won't be disappointed. Much better than Aqualand. Just a heads up for you. Just waiting to be given the all go, and we are good to go. As I said, decent water slide last time. I've never got stuck on this one. On the second time round, it was lacking a bit of water as far as I remember, but it was a decent slide. Good to go, yeah? Cool. And here we go. Give me all clear. You've got the colours in it. I think I'll face this way on the first one and then turn it around. See how many laps we get. I think we get 2 laps round. Not too sure on that. We'll have to see. Oh, a bit of water. And then we'll face me on the way back. Got a bit of water on the lens, but I can't clean it off for obvious reasons right now. I can actually see where I'm going with the camera. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of water in there. Woo. And now I can't see anything, so hopefully it picks up, and we're going to actually go for a backwards one. Oh shit. Oh wow. Oh, nearly got stuck again. Woo. I enjoyed that. It's got a little bit of water on the lens though. Decent slide again. I've got some water on the lens. I need to clean it off, but I'm soaking wet right now. So I'll give it a little bit of a clean and I'll get back to you. Finally made it over to the dolphin show. Now some of you don't like to watch this and that's fair enough, I understand that. But I'll put some footage in for you and enjoy the show.
Ahora, señoras y señores, vamos a llevar las cosas con un poquito más de calma y nos preparamos a ver un baile muy bonito.
Some footage there of the dolphin show. I didn't want to put too much footage in for you, but I'll put in enough for you. Some of you do like that and some of you are against it, and that's fair enough. You've got your opinions on that. Drop me a comment in the comment section what your opinions is. It is cruel, there's no getting about that, but then lots of things in life are cruel, so it's where you draw the line really. Anyway, let me know in the comment section. My personal opinion is, well, I'm a vegetarian if you don't know already. I don't actually eat meat, so if you do eat meat, you can't say that that's cruel, because that's a little bit, you know, it's one rule for one rule for another. They're alive, they're swimming in there. It is a little bit cruel because they haven't got the space to do what they should be doing. But then if you do eat meat, you can't have that opinion, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. The topic is very controversial, and that's why if you do watch other vlogs these days with things like dolphin shows, orca shows, they don't really want to put that footage in for you anymore because they get slated in the comment section if they do, saying it's cruel. Now, there are so many different things in life. People need to put things in perspective, and unless you abide by the things that are actually cruel, then you can't say, you know, it's cruel, you shouldn't be doing this and all this. If you are doing all of the things that you shouldn't be doing, that you should be doing, then I agree. You can say that, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's just where you draw the line really, because there's hundreds of things in life that are cruel. You go to third world countries and that is cruel. People are starving out there, wars are happening. I mean, it's just a case of where you draw the line, isn't it? Because unfortunately in this world there's going to be cruel things, and you can't get around that. You can see lots of cruel things going on. Just taking you over here and having a little chat. I don't need to have this chat for you. I could have just put the footage in and said something, but it needs saying because in the past I've put this footage in and I've got slated for putting the footage in. It's not nice. People don't seem to comment when they don't enjoy the actual, when they've watched the vlog, they don't say, well, thanks for posting a vlog. Some people do. These people don't say that. They're not interested in that. All they're interested in saying is, it's cruel, you shouldn't be watching this, you shouldn't be supporting these places. You're watching the vlogs. You're obviously interested in a place to watch the vlogs. If you don't eat meat, if you don't drive cars on the motorway, if you don't use any type of transport and you walk everywhere, you don't use planes, because that's cruel as well if you think about it. You don't use trains, you don't use cars. If you don't do any of that, fair enough. But if you do that, then I don't agree with your philosophy. Do you agree with what I'm saying? I'm going to say it out there because, you know, like I said, it is cruel. So many things in life are cruel. And if you could eradicate all of that, then you could. You can help obviously change that, but there's going to be cruel things in life. And that's just the way it is. If you don't want to visit these places and see that, then don't visit. If you don't want to drive a car, then don't drive the car and see the dead animals on the side of the road every day. No matter where you go, you will see those dead animals, and they're hit by cars that you're travelling on. So I've had my little say. Do you agree with me in the comment section? Drop me a comment. Hopefully you don't abuse me too much, because if you don't agree with what I'm saying, then so be it. This is theme parks and attractions, and that's how I feel on the situation, because it really does wind me up. I put a lot of time and effort into these vlogs and I don't get anything back for it. I don't seem to get some of these comments, but then when I put something like that out in the past, I've got a lot of abuse for it. I've got more comments on that than the comments on my water park vlog. So I thank you for your support. The people that do actually bother commenting good things. And if you don't agree with what I say, you're welcome to not agree with what I say, and don't watch the channel, because I will say it and other people won't say it. If you don't do those things that I mentioned, hats off to you. But 99% of you will use public transport, will eat meat, will do that type of thing. I'm the only person in my family that doesn't eat meat, and you know, I will never ever preach to someone that that's cruel or whatever. That's not in my nature. I just choose not to eat meat. Let me know in the comments if you are still watching, if you agree with me of what I've just said. Finally changed now, and I'm on my phone. I'm holding my camera. I thought I'm going to wrap this one up on my phone for a change. I'm actually heading towards the merch shop as well to give you a little bit of a tour. Several things I didn't show you today. Well, I did take you there at the start of the vlog, but you've got various other things. You've got a little kiddie section around there with a little raft slide. Didn't show you that section. It's quite decent. You've got some older slides on the left that I never like to use because they are a little bit rough and they are a little bit dated. There's various other things as well. There's the launch water slide that I didn't take you on, and the two kamikaze ones as well. Because of what I said, you need to obviously put both hands in that position, which is impossible to film on using my phone today. As you do walk out, you can actually buy the phone bag there for €6. I've got my own one, but yeah, they've got you covered. If you do want to film on the slides, on some of them anyway, you can get that. You've got some water shoes there if you're not as stupid as me. $15.95 on that. I do have a really nice pair. I've got a nice Armani pair that I never bring them. I mean, I can buy as many pairs as I want. I've learnt my lesson on that finally, because today on my feet are red raw at the moment in various patches. I've never felt pain like that over and over. It's excruciating. You do have your usual swimwear that you would obviously need if you don't have yours. You've got the shorts, various toys, and grab yourself an ice cream. It's going to be a quick tour because I'm actually going to get on the Aqualand bus on the way out. But yeah, various things in here. Got the pens, got a nice cap, got hats. But yeah, I'm just going to literally, you can actually buy your photos on the way out as well. Just going to wrap this up like this. I'm not even going to face me on this one. And if you've enjoyed this Aqualand vlog, I had to go on one of the slides and get stuck on, didn't I? I wasn't stuck for too long, to be fair. Before, I've actually been stuck for 20 minutes, a little ticket section when you do walk in. I've actually been stuck for 20 minutes of time on one of those slides when it wasn't busy. But yeah, if you do want food, Hemingway's Cafe there. And here is the Aqualand bus. I wasn't lying, just to show you. I had to obviously hurry up for this bus. I don't need to, but I wanted to get on it. Yeah, if you have enjoyed it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up and a subscribe. Drop me a comment. What's your favourite slide at Aqualand? Are you going to be visiting soon? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.